That's Rico Bravo. Rico Bravo making his way down to the ring as the newest member of the Rebirth. What is going on here? The group of Rebirth just got stronger. Of course, Damon Showtime Thomas with the microphone in hand. He was a high school standout here right across the street. Let's see what Rico has to say.
For the last 3 years, I've proven myself as one of the best light heavyweights in the Indies. I paid my dues, I respected my vets, but they didn't respect me back. I reached out to Bull for the last 2 years since BULLPEN's even been a thing, showing my interest in being here. What did Bull do? He just left me on red and gave Kent every opportunity for his own friends back there. So, Showtime gave him a phone call, and he said, hey, Rico, let's take all these old hags out. And it was an opportunity that I couldn't refuse. So, BULLPEN, I'm here. Buchanan, I'm here to stay, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Here we go. We're going to get ready for the first matchup of 2026 right here in BULLPEN Pro Wrestling. Once again, my name is Drew Drewski Dickinson. Wherever you are, wherever it is you may be watching, I cannot thank you enough. As I said before, this is our first TV taping of the year right here on Ekusa TV. Download the app wherever you get your apps, whether it's in the Apple Store, but I prefer you download it on the Roku. Seems to be the clearest and easiest way to find the Ekusa TV app. Right now, we've got Ethan Dallas, Ryan Wyndell, collar and elbow tie-up. These two are going all over the ring to start it off. Remember, tuxedo match last month. Wyndell came down wearing layer after layer, trying his dangest to sneak away with an easy win. Wasn't easy as he thought it was going to be. Ethan Dallas walking away the victor in that tuxedo match. As I said, main event tonight, champion versus champion. Bull of the Woods heavyweight champion, Xavier Cross, member of Rebirth. He is the sergeant at arms, the enforcer in Rebirth, if you will. He will be challenging the Southern heavyweight champion, Rob Adonis. And these two, back and forth affair. Nice drop kick there from Ethan Dallas. Standing drop kick, sending Wyndell back into the corner. Ethan charging in the corner to Wyndell. Wyndell catches him. Ethan able to skirmish out, go to the top. Nice maneuver there from Ethan Dallas, climbing up to the top. Wyndell in the middle of the ring. Ethan off the top, big cross body. Doesn't go for the pin. Wyndell, whether you like him or not, very, very smartly rolls to the outside, looking to regroup. Wyndell's got to the count of 10 to climb back into the ring. And there he does, and he catches Ethan. Ethan was gonna go out after him. Very smart there from the former light heavyweight champion. Wyndell, nice standing suplex. Goes for the pin, 1, 2. Quick 2 count there. Ethan getting the shoulder up. Wyndell, the strategist, if you will, also likes to think of himself as the financial officer here in the Rebirth group. And I said, Wyndell, a British wrestling enthusiast, and it doesn't get more British wrestling than going after the fingers, trying to break those knuckles, break those fingers of Ethan Dallas. Ethan rolls Wyndell into a pinfall combination here. And Wyndell able to kick out at 2, and then going back for a side headlock. Right hand, another right hand to the temple. And he's grabbing the hair and launches Dallas to the outside. Ethan holds on. Wyndell cheering, unaware that Dallas hanging on to the ropes, pointing to that Rebirth armband, sees him, runs in right to a shoulder into the gut. Up and over, 1, 2. Wyndell able to wiggle free. European uppercut there. Didn't catch it all, but enough to send Dallas onto the canvas. And we've got right fist after right fist to the forehead of Ethan Dallas from Ryan Wyndell. These two trying to settle the score that started last year. Got the ankle lock here. Wyndell got a submission hold on Ethan Dallas. Beautiful maneuver there from Ryan Wyndell, going back to the ankle. Ethan trying to find that bottom rope. He's reaching for it, and there he does. Wyndell is going to be forced to break the hold at the count of 5. He releases that ankle lock, and you got to think, what kind of damage did that do to Ethan Dallas? He was in that ankle lock for a good 2 minutes. Big right hand from Wyndell in the corner. Another right hand. And he's got that left sole of that foot under the throat of Ethan. Like I said, main event tonight. Champion versus champion, Adonis, taking on Xavier Cross. We've also got the Battle Royal. Winner of the Battle Royal will take on the winner of the main event for the Bull of the Woods Championship next month right here on East Coast USA TV. Nice maneuver there. Back body drop from Ethan Dallas. Wyndell in the corner in some pain. You hear the crowd, they're all the way behind Ethan Dallas. Both superstars back to their feet. Nice maneuver there from Dallas. Another flying European uppercut sending Wyndell on his back. Wyndell back to his feet, catches that left hand, that left kick, ducks another kick, leaps on another one. There it is, showing that Muay Thai martial arts experience. There is Ethan Dallas. Snapmare out of the corner. Big kick to the back. Dallas with the pinfall attempt. And Wyndell kicking out just before the 3 count. Packed card, like I said. Rico Bravo, Damon Showtime Thomas taking on Aaron Dallas and BK Benett. Look at Wyndell with his feet on the ropes, and it doesn't surprise me at all. Wyndell, feet on the ropes, sneaking away with the victory, and Ethan Dallas has every right to be upset. The referee just didn't see it. My God, what a way to open up 2026 here in Bullpen Pro Wrestling. First match of the year, Ryan Wyndell, Ethan Dallas. First winner of the year in Bullpen Pro Wrestling, Ryan Wyndell. And Ethan's going after him. Ethan's pissed.
Tonight's match too, Bryce, but let me tell you, best 2 out of 3 series, I ain't gonna need the 3rd one. You see, I'm gonna send you back packing right where you came from, because you don't belong in my neck of the woods. You don't belong in the East Alabama territory. You don't belong in the West Georgia. You don't belong at Bullpen. You see, I was here and built this place from the ground up. I've been the longest reigning TV champion. And Bryce, I don't know if you know much about me. We've only met once. But I finish what I start.
You hear this Ranburne, Alabama crowd fully behind Aaron Dallas, and he loves every second of it. Nathaniel Spivey, the official for this tag team match. The bell is rung. We are ready to get this thing underway. Aaron Dallas is one of those superstars that feeds off the positivity of the crowd, and he's going to use that power to start off, to shove Damon Thomas into the corner here. And Dallas already playing a little bit of mind games here. Talking about returns, talking about debuts, I'm excited to make my return back to the broadcast booth here at Bullpen Pro Wrestling. 2026 is going to be an incredible year, not just for me, but for the entire locker room here at Bullpen Pro Wrestling. And this is just the beginning right here in Ranburne, Alabama. Make sure you're following Bullpen Pro Wrestling on Facebook at Bullpen Pro Wrestling. Stay up to date and in tune on all action, all showtimes, news, and notes. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram at Drewski Jr. 18. When you hear these Bullpen Pro Wrestling fans once again fully behind Aaron Dallas, who usually, most of the time, is in a tag team with his younger brother Ethan, but Ethan was in a matchup already tonight trying to get revenge on Ryan Wyndell. Well, not so much revenge, just trying to keep up that win streak. Unfortunately, Wyndell put the feet on the ropes and snuck away with the victory. As you see Dallas trying to work on the arm of Showtime, and Thomas able to slide free.
JT Paradox. You see, I came to Bullpen Professional Wrestling to show these idiotic fans and these stupid viewers exactly what a professional wrestler is. And all you did was show how pathetic you are. You see, you're the TV champion, and all you did was bring a sidekick to think that you were gonna outsmart the frat daddy. That's not how it works, JT. You may have gotten the score the last time, but you cheated, pal. You got my ankle. I may have tapped, but I did it! I didn't tap! But tonight, you will see exactly why. I'm the best in the Southeast, and I am the best in Bullpen Professional Wrestling.
Damon Showtime Thomas turns his back on Aaron Dallas and aligning himself with the Rebirth. And as I said, since then, has become the de facto leader since Zach's absence, and tagging in Rico Bravo and BK Benett, and they are going at it in the middle of the ring, both exchanging right hands. Benett backing Bravo into the corner. Bravo immediately starting to work on that left arm of BK Benett. Look at the athleticism of BK, reversing it. Now he's working on the right arm of Rico. Nice maneuver there from BK Benett. Of course, Rico Bravo introduced as the newest member of the Rebirth to open up the show tonight. Tossing him in the corner is BK Benett. Right forearm, climbing to the middle turnbuckle. And right hand after right hand from BK Benett. Benett launching Bravo into the corner and follows up with a big forearm to the back of the neck. Next corner, Bravo saw it, baited him, moves out of the way, and Benett eats turnbuckle pad. What's Rico doing? Oh, and using that top turnbuckle, or using that top rope. He just shook it a tad bit, did Benett. And Rico Bravo's holding about a pound of Aunt Betty's nut butter right now. Moving that top rope up and down. That's just nuts, folks. Oh, big time there from BK Benett. To the outside goes Rico Bravo. Welcome to Bullpen Pro Wrestling. What is BK doing? BK from the top all the way to the outside. What a high-risk maneuver that was. You only see stuff like that here in Bullpen Pro Wrestling. The official force to the outside to check on those two athletes. Both make it back to their feet. Got to get back in the ring before the count of 10. Both just going at it on the outside. Blow after blow, out on the apron, chop after chop, and then raking the eyes is Bravo. Oh, what a maneuver there from Rico Bravo. Kind of like a makeshift sling blade onto Benett on the apron. Bravo sliding in for the pinfall. 1, 2, he's gonna sneak away, no. Benett able to get a shoulder up before the 3 count. Referee needs to get control of this one. Things are getting out of hand fairly quickly here. Oh, come on. Showtime's not even in the ring. He's got to make the tag. Making the tag is Bravo. In comes Damon Showtime Thomas. What we got here? We're going to get a tag. We're going to get a double team here. Leapfrog right onto the lower back of BK Benett. Beautifully done there from the Rebirth. 1, 2, and Aaron Dallas sneaking in to break up the 3 count. Referee's got his back turned, and in comes Bravo. Come on! Rico wasn't sneaky enough. Referee saw it just in the nick of time. Big stomp right to the chest. Another stomp to the chest. What's Showtime doing here? We're going to get the moonsault. Beautifully done, beautifully executed. Didn't get the 3 count, though. Did not get the 3 count. Thomas working on that right arm of BK Benett. Benett climbs back to his feet. A couple of punches to the gut, but he didn't see the tag. Going over the top rope is Rico Bravo, and double axe handle right on to that right bicep area of BK Benett. Bravo going down for a pinfall, and Benett kicking out at 2. Aaron Dallas on the outside trying to rev up the engine of this crowd, trying to get BK Benett back into this matchup. Unsuccessful so far. Got to admit, this tag team combination of Bravo and Thomas representing the Rebirth looking good so far. You hear Ranburne, Alabama trying to get BK Benett back into this one. And Rico Bravo delivering a beautiful suplex, flexing for the crowd. Can't waste time. Bravo in the corner. Benett back to his feet. Clothesline from Bravo out of the corner. Benett back to his feet. And another clothesline from Rico Bravo. Rico challenging Benett to get back to his feet, going for a 3rd one. Benett moves out of the way. Fireman's carry. Beautifully done there. Death Valley driver. He needs to tag in Dallas. BK Benett needs to make the tag. And if he does, this place is going to lose their minds. He's so close. He's so close. Bravo trying to cut the tag off, and he does. Right, big right kick to the kidney area from Bravo to Benett. European uppercut. Irish whip reversal. Benett. And a nice flying head scissor there. Almost a Hurricane Rana from Rico Bravo. What we got here? He's going to go for this. Go for the 205. Sort of. Bravo back on the apron. Nice agility there, and he is met in midair with a spear from Rico Bravo. Excuse me, from BK Benett. If BK rolls over and makes any sort of pinfall attempt, the match is over. Both competitors down in the ring. Benett crawling into the corner, trying to make the tag to Aaron Dallas, and he does. In comes the former tag team champion, blocks the right hand from Thomas, blocks it again. Aaron Dallas, right hand after right hand, Irish whip. Big foot right to the chin, Damon Thomas. Spine buster! Rolls through, 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Rico Bravo on the outside, BK Benett on the apron. What a matchup. Dallas ducked in the second clothesline. And big spear from Aaron Dallas. This has to be it. 1, 2, no! Another near fall. What do these competitors have to do to pick up a win? Dallas looking for some revenge on Showtime Thomas. Turned his back on Aaron Dallas. Last year did Thomas, and Benett pulls the ankles down and just slides Dallas to the outside, runs the forehead of Aaron Dallas into the ring post. Referee doesn't see it. Did he have a foreign object? Did he have knucks? He did. It looks like he's sliding him back into the shorts. Showtime rolls Benett over. Referee down for the count. No! Dang it. Sneaking away again with the victory is the Rebirth. This time, Rico Bravo, Damon Showtime Thomas just got the upper hand on the tag team of Aaron Dallas and BK Benett. The light heavyweight champion. And you hear exactly what they think about Kyle Gunner. And they love him. They love him here. And look at Gunner. Referee calls for the bell. There it is. Summer, you better get out of there. Be careful. Dante ducking the close up and runs right into an elbow from Gunner. Kyle Gunner's fired up here tonight. Big kick to the kidney. Got that right foot, the sole of that right foot, right on the throat of the Diamond. Referee in the corner. Good positioning here. Gunner had to the count of 5 to break the hold, and he does. The official letting him know, I'm in charge. Dante back to his feet. Gunner in the corner. And big power, big splash off the rope. And a bulldog there from Kyle Gunner. Nicely done. He wants that championship. Got to go through the Diamond to get it. Got 2 hands on the hair. The official lets him know. What do we got here? Sliding the champion in. Beautifully done. Randy Orton style DDT off the middle rope. He's got to go for the pin. There he is. Lifts the leg and he hooked it. And just before the 3 count, the Diamond able to kick out. Kyle Gunner needs to worry about Dante Diamond and not the official. He knows that. He's a former official himself. Dante back to his feet. Ducks the clothesline. What do we got here? He's going to roll it through. Rolls Gunner. Almost a 3 count. Referee once again in good positioning. And again, Gunner gets back up and gets in the official's face instead of going after his opponent. You have to pin Dante Diamond or make him submit to win that championship. And yelling at these fans and the official isn't going to get that done. Charging in the corner, another big splash. Third time, big splash there from Gunner. And fourth time is not a charm. Dante moves out of the way. Beautiful drop kick from Dante Diamond. Gunner on the outside. He's got to the count of 10 to get back in the ring, but is Dante going to give him time? I don't think so. He's going to the top rope. Inside out. Beautifully done there from Dante Diamond. Both superstars down on the outside. Remember, they got to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. You cannot win the championship via countout. You also can't lose it via countout. We need to keep that in mind. What sort of win does Dante Diamond want? I'm unsure if he even cares about the win. He wants to hurt Kyle Gunner. Both superstars. Nice right hand there from Dante Diamond. Slides back in the ring, starts the count over. You wouldn't think the kid's a rookie. What a veteran move that was. Slides in the ring, forcing the official to restart the count, goes back to the outside, and keeps on feeding those right hands to Kyle Gunner. Gunner blocks it this time. Dante blocks one of his own and delivers a beautiful one right to the forehead of Kyle Gunner. You hear the Diamond trying to get this crowd fully behind him. Back up on the ring apron. Sizing up Gunner, and a clothesline off the apron. Dante Diamond. Nicely done. The official still has the count going. Right hand from the Diamond. Big chop. Referee's got the count going even higher. Oh, he's exposing the chest of Gunner. Oh, night. What a chop. You could hear that one all the way over the state line back in Georgia. He's going for another. Oh, the right hand just bouncing off the chest of Kyle Gunner. The Diamond forcing the restart of the count once again. He took his eye off Kyle Gunner just a second too long. Now Kyle back in control and launching the Diamond's forehead right off that turnbuckle post on the outside. The official checking on both athletes. Referee's count keeps getting higher. Gunner back up on the apron. Referee up to the 5 count. What's Gunner doing? Is he going for a high-risk maneuver? Oh, Kyle Gunner's going for a high-risk maneuver of his own. Dante climbing back into the ring. Gunner's on the top rope, waiting on him, sizing him up. Kyle Gunner standing tall on the top turnbuckle. The Diamond doesn't even see him. Yes, he does. He ducks it. Kyle rolls through. Nice drop kick. Gunner moves out of the way. Looks like Dante got a little bit of it. Nice sling blade in the corner. We hear Ramburn, Alabama getting into this one. Another chop. Big forearm there from Kyle Gunner. Those superstars dueling it out on the ring apron. The Diamond climbing up to the top rope. I'm not sure Gunner even knows where he is. Nice leg drop. Bringing Gunner back into the ring. What's the Diamond? He's sizing him up. The light heavyweight champion begging Kyle Gunner to get back up in a big stomp. He's got to pin him. He pins him. He's still the champ. Dragging the member of Rebirth back in the middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. That's it. That's it. Dante Diamond is still the Bullpen Pro Wrestling light heavyweight champion. What a match. There you hear it, Summer announcing, and still light heavyweight champion Dante Diamond. Remember, please stay tuned. Bryce Cannon, JT Paradox, match 2 of the best of 3 series. Bull of the Woods champion, Xavier Cross, Rob Adonis, Bullpen Pro Wrestling Southern Heavyweight champion, title for title. And the Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for the Bull of the Woods Championship still to come right here on ECUSA TV. Oh, Kyle Gunner's attacking Dante after the match. He's got a chair right over the back. Oh, Gunner. We got to get somebody out here using the chair right on the back of Dante Diamond. He's carrying out Dante's championship, and there's Rebirth spelt on a chair. Okay, we gotta keep our eye on Kyle Gunner. He just made a huge impression here in Ranburne, Alabama. My gosh, still more to come tonight, right here on ECUSA TV. This is the end of our third matchup. If you're just now joining us, match 1, Ryan Wyndell, Ethan Dallas. Wyndell, feet on the ropes, sneaks away with a victory. Tag team match, the Rebirths. Damon Showtime Thomas and newly appointed member Rico Bravo taking on Aaron Dallas and BK Benett. All right, we've got 15-minute intermission, and when we come back, more to come right here from Ranburne, Alabama. Drew Dickinson here with the newest member of the Rebirth, opening the show tonight, Damon Showtime Thomas, and his group of goons, no offense. Brought out Rico Bravo as the newest member. Rico, you and Damon tag team match tonight. How did you fare? What do you think about coming into Bullpen Pro Wrestling?
Well, first and foremost, I would tell you that I would take offense to you calling me a goon, but you are telling the truth. I really am a goon, so
See?
I can't even get mad at that. But I have a message. That message right there was to Bull Buchanan. That message right there was to every old-ass veteran in the back who's taken my spot that's belonged to me for all of these years. I'm here. I got my dub on the first day here, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's a Rebirth takeover. It's a Rico Bravo takeover. Be brave, be Bravo, get rid of their fine God.
The newest member of Rebirth, Rico Bravo. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. We are here at the Ranburne Elementary School right here for the first show of 2026 for Bullpen Pro Wrestling. I'm with the Wonder Boys, and as you can see, the looks on their faces, they've been in singles competition for a little bit now.
That's the problem, all right? We've been in singles competition.
And that's right. That's the problem. Because the Wonder Boys, we used to run Bullpen. We were the longest reigning tag team champions here, and now what? Now we're losing in singles competition on the same night?
You know what? Let's go talk to Bull. Let's just go talk to him, okay? I think we can.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah.
We got to bring the Wonder Boys back to Bullpen.
Yes. You're right.
You with me?
Yeah.
You with me?
Let's go. Come on.
Well, you heard it. There we go. Drew Dickinson here with Rebirth member Kyle Gunner, just off a matchup with Dante Diamond. You stole his belt. You have a chair, and it's got Rebirth. What's up with this, Kyle?
Man, I tell you what, man. It's just I'm sick and tired of always being ran over and stuff, and the title's right where it belongs with Rebirth. Whether I win it or steal it, we're taking all the gold and we're putting all the old out.
You hear it right now from Kyle Gunner. I guess we can call you the chairman of Bullpen Pro Wrestling.
It's going everywhere I go. Same with this.
And you heard it. Okay. British wrestling enthusiast and the financial officer of Rebirth. And you hear exactly what Ranburne, Alabama thinks of the former light heavyweight champion. Oh, okay. I'm unsure if they're going to be singing anything for Ryan Wyndell. I hear mixed reactions.
Thank you very much. It is an honor to be a part of this movement. And today is a very special day, not only because it is my birthday, but because tonight marks a historical victory. Not just in wrestling, not just for Rebirth, but for all of the youth that has gone through professional wrestling and had their opportunity snubbed by the elderly, by amateurs, and by, well, people like this. So I'm going to cut right to the chase, and we're going to cut right to the cake.
Whoa. I see Aaron Dallas out here. What is it? There's also Ethan Dallas, the Wonder Boys. They said they have been in singles competition here in Bullpen Pro Wrestling for the past few months. Looks like the Wonder Boys are trying to make their way back into tag team action. They want tag team gold. They are the longest reigning Bullpen Pro Wrestling tag team champions ever. And Wyndell gets a happy birthday from the Wonder Boys. And there's a little bit left for Damon Showtime Thomas. And the Wonder Boys look better than ever. Paradox, Cannon, match 2, best of 3. Hasn't even started. And in my opinion, it might be the match of the night over the summer. Listen to Ranburne, Alabama. JT Paradox. You hear them. They're fully after their man. Here we go. The bell is rung. Match 2, best of 3 series, and Cannon going to the outside. Already starting the mind games. And he's got that TV championship over his head. Now he's having words with 3MP. Better concentrate on JT Paradox. Paradox, a high school standout at Randolph County High and Wyndell, Alabama. He's beaten the likes of J-Rod, Sean Nelson, Jacob Ashworth. And here we go. Bryce has to watch out for the suplex, or whichever one it is, of Paradox, and very, very quickly, Cannon goes back to the outside. Paradox is pumped. Referee's already up to a 4 count. Cannon climbing back up on the apron. Now he's almost back into the ring, jaw-jacking with some fans. Like I said, he better concentrate on Paradox. Goes for a clothesline. JT ducks it. And Cannon runs into a massive right elbow. Snapmare from Paradox. And got 2 hands around the throat, using that right knee as leverage in the middle of the back of Bryce Cannon. Of course, Cannon with the tip, spiked and ready to go. Then Paradox already pointing at it. You know Cannon cannot stand it when you touch the tip. Going for a submission maneuver early on is JT Paradox. He's looking to get that ankle lock in, and he's got it. Cannon in the middle of the ring, not where he wants to be, especially in a submission hold. And Bryce crawling, trying to find a rope, and he grabs that bottom rope. And Paradox has to break the hold by the count of 5. And once again, Bryce Cannon goes to the outside. You see Bryce Cannon trying to work some kinks out of that left ankle that Paradox had in that submission hold. JT going out after Cannon. Cannon's got to pay attention, not to 3MP, but to the champion right behind him. Cannon doesn't see him. He doesn't see him. Trying to get back in the ring, but JT says, no, I'll put the ankle lock on you on the apron. Incredible work from JT Paradox. And Cannon luring him in, using his weight and pulling that forehead right into that turnbuckle post. And now Paradox in a place where he does not want to be, on the outside at the hands of the frat daddy, Bryce Cannon. Listen to this Ranburne, Alabama crowd, and a big right hand that Cannon walked right into. Cannon rolls back in, comes back out, delivers a big foot to the gut of JT Paradox. Slams his face right on the ring apron. And ramming that lower back of Paradox into the ring apron, slides in, restarts the count like the veteran that he is. Well done from Bryce Cannon. Has a few more words for 3MP. It goes right back to the attack on JT Paradox. Remember, Paradox won the first of the best of 3, looking to close it out tonight, but Cannon looking to tie it up 1-1. Big right hand from Bryce to the left cheek of JT Paradox, sliding the 19-year-old back into the ring. JT trying to feed off the positivity of this Ranburne, Alabama crowd. You hear them. They love their man. Big punch to the gut there from Paradox. Left hand, right hand, another left hand. Big European this time. And he's got the frat daddy in the corner, shoving some right elbows right down his throat. And Cannon moves. Paradox goes right into the corner. Big clothesline from behind. JT Paradox face first on the canvas, right in the middle of that ring. Oh, what a maneuver there. Both of the bottoms of those feet soles raked over the forehead, the eyes, and the nose of the champion. This time, Cannon using that shin. Once again, jaw-jacking with the fans. Paradox. Eats a massive chop from Bryce Cannon. Oh, what a veteran maneuver that was. Fake the chop, put his fingers right in the eyes of Paradox and delivers a DDT, rolls over the champion, and things are going to be even 1-1. Nope. Paradox kicking out just before the 3 count. Ranburne, Alabama, fully behind JT Paradox. Knee right to the back from Bryce Cannon to Paradox. And he's got the champion in a submission maneuver in the middle of the ring. Paradox moving around. He's squirmy. He's able to get back to his feet. And Cannon puts a fist or a palm right to the face and shoves Paradox head first down onto the canvas, takes off the shirt and puts it right around the throat of JT. Come on, ref. Irish whip reversal. I have no idea what Cannon thought he was going to do there, but Paradox read it well. Oh, ducked the clothesline, thought it was going to be funny, then eats a fist right to the mouth from Paradox. Big time lariat. Another lariat, down goes Cannon. Ducks the third one. Trips him up, ankle lock. He's got the ankle submission lock. He's got it back on. If Bryce Cannon taps out, JT Paradox wins the best of 3 series. Look at the athleticism and the agility of Bryce Cannon, doing whatever he can to break the hold. And Insecurity. Insecurity. He's gonna roll him up. Rolls Paradox up too. JT kicks out right before the 3 count. Oh, what a maneuver that was from Bryce Cannon. This might be it. Nope, not quite. So far, got a match of the night contender. JT Paradox, the 2025 Georgia Wrestling History Rookie of the Year candidate. Bryce Cannon, 2025 Georgia Wrestling History Male Performer of the Year candidate. He's got the championship in his hand. Going after Paradox, who ducks. Referee takes the championship out of the hands of Cannon. JT. Irish whip. What did Wait a second. What is Cannon doing? He's telling the referee that 3MP pulled the boot off, or pulled on his boot. Buchanan going for the paddle as the official throws 3MP out, and he delivers it right to the forehead, and there's no chance for JT to kick out of this one. 2, 3, dang it! Cannon steals the second of the best of 3, ties it up. Bryce Cannon using the distraction from the official, delivers. I can't believe what we just saw. Laying out 3MP as he walks to the back. Bryce Cannon evens up the best of 3 series.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, this match is for both the Bullpen Southern Heavyweight Championship and the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, to my left, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the Bullpen Southern Heavyweight Champion, the It Factor, Adonis. And to my right, from the Holla, he is the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Champion,
Xavier Cross, Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Champion. Rob Adonis, the Bullpen Southern Heavyweight Champion. Title for title. All we're waiting on is the bell to ring, and these two badasses, these two bulls, are gonna lock horns right here in the squared circle. Here we go. These two are starting off hot. Not too many times you see Rob Adonis at a height disadvantage. Things might be even in the ring, and a famouser, or I'm sorry. Anyways. Big forearm from Adonis. Another one. Cross just eating those massive forearms. Adonis off the rope. And look at the power from Xavier Cross. After that Rough Rider to begin this matchup. The Rebirth member in control. Oh, what a chop. Oh, another chop. Chop and then a clothesline in the corner from Cross. Another one. He's going around all 4 corners. Adonis doesn't know where he is. He can barely stand up. The It Factor is dazed. Boom. Running Bulldog. It's a massive running Bulldog from Xavier Cross. Pinfall 10. And Adonis kicks out at 2 this time. Cross gonna hook a leg. And Rob Adonis able to kick out one more time. Ground and pound, it looks like, yep. Adonis eating right hand after right hand from the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Champion. Adonis now using that big frame to work on that knee of Xavier Cross. A submission hold here on Cross does Adonis. And like a knee bar, spins over, launched off of him by Cross, sending Adonis to the outside. Xavier Cross going out after him. Ooh. Runs right into a big chop from Adonis. These two massive superstars exchanging blows on the outside. But you can't win the championships via countout. Adonis in control. Forearm after forearm, now a chop to the chest. Bouncing across his head off that apron. Referee up to a count of 8. Adonis shoving Cross back in the ring. Cross goes for the elbow drop, but Adonis sees it, moves out of the way. Now he's going to continue to work on that knee. The hit factor. Cross moves out of the way. Big blow to the back of Adonis. Xavier Cross using the ropes for a little bit extra agility. Goes into the corner, Adonis moves out of the way. And not that time. Big spear from Cross. 1, 2, no. Near fall for Xavier Cross, member of the Rebirth, the Bull of the Woods heavyweight champion. Last year he took the title off Judeus with the assistance of Zach Buchanan. With the absence of Zach, like I said before, it looks like Damon Showtime Thomas is the de facto leader of Rebirth. Cross off the rope, runs right into a massive lariat from Rob Adonis, who's looking to gain control of this match once again. Beautiful spine buster. Pin him, Rob, but he's got too much taken out of him. Didn't have enough gas in the tank to make the pin. He's over, he's got the leg hooked, but just a 1 count. Still to come. The Pete Knowles Memorial Battle Royal winner will be the #1 contender for the Bull of the Woods Championship. Nice power slam from Cross. Is that going to be it? No. Adonis able to kick out at 2. The official, just like all night, in great positioning for the count. You hear this Ranburne, Alabama crowd fully behind Adonis. Both superstars back on their feet. The biggest insecurity ever. What's Rob going to do here? Nice T-bone suplex. He pins him. Back to his feet. Is he going for the figure 4? That's the move of the Charlotte, North Carolina native. He's got it locked in. The biggest figure 4 of all time. Will Xavier Cross tap out? Or will he roll this over and reverse it? Here comes the Rebirth. There's Damon Thomas, Ryan Wyndell, Rico Bravo, Kyle Gunner, and they are laying the boots on Rob Adonis. Can we get someone out here? Come on. Rebirth in the ring, putting the boots on the Southern Heavyweight Champion. Here come the Wonder Boys. Here comes the Diamond. What is going on here in Ranburne, Alabama? Rob Adonis being helped up by the Wonder Boys and the light heavyweight champion, Dante Diamond. Wow, what a sequence of events. Neither title changes hands, and still Bull of the Woods champion Xavier Cross, and still Southern heavyweight champion Rob Adonis, but we have not seen the last of these men. Wow. Here they go. Battle Royal underway. Wyndell up and over, he's out. Ryan Wyndell eliminated by Ethan Dallas. Ethan, no, don't eliminate yourself. Ethan going after Wyndell. I don't think he cares. Adonis launching Kyle Gunner into the ring. BK Benett, Rico Bravo going at it. Here comes Bryce Cannon. Wonder why he's not in the Battle Royal. Him and JT Paradox, they have business to tend to. Cannon up on the apron, and he's gonna pull the top rope down and eliminate Paradox. This is just gonna add more fuel to the fire going into their third match of the best of 3 series that's tied 1-1. And look at Gunner. Gunner's hanging on by a thread. Gunner over the top rope, but he's on the apron. He's down, but not out yet. BK Benett's got Adonis. Who wants to be the #1 contender? Who wants it the most? Aaron Dallas, Robert Adonis, BK Benett, Kyle Gunner, Rico Bravo, The Diamond, and Showtime, all battling for the #1 contender spot for the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Championship. Adonis flips Benett over. Benett holding on. Rob doing the best that he can, using his strength, and just shoving Benett to the outside. BK Benett gone. Big clothesline from Aaron Dallas, but the momentum takes him and Adonis up and over. They're both eliminated. It's Rebirth, 3 members of Rebirth, Bravo, Gunner, and Showtime, all up against the Diamond, who tried to eliminate Kyle Gunner unsuccessfully. Kyle Gunner eliminated. Dante and Showtime battling it out. Gunner's pissed. Oh, nice clothesline there from the Diamond. Showtime is down on the canvas. Bravo still holding himself up from that top rope. He's got the legs wrapped around the Diamond. They both go to the outside, still on the apron. Those superstars trying to get back to their feet. In dangerous positioning here. Right hand from Bravo. Right forearm from the Diamond. These two exchanging blows. Meanwhile, Showtime trying to get back to his feet. He sees what's going on. There goes Bravo. He's eliminated. But I don't think the Diamond sees Showtime. And eliminating himself is Dante. No! Eliminating himself is the Diamond, and the winner is Damon Showtime Thomas, the #1 contender for the Bull of the Woods Championship. Next month, it's going to be Rebirth member versus Rebirth member. Damon Showtime Thomas will challenge for the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be interesting. Rebirth member versus Rebirth member. What a way to end the first taping of 2026 here for Bullpen Pro Wrestling. What a way to open up 2026 right here on the East Coast USA TV app. We'll be back right here next month, Valentine's Day, second show of the year. We've already got one match that's guaranteed. And we just saw the second match for 2/14/2026. We'll have best of 3, the third match, Bryce Cannon, JT Paradox, and we'll have Damon Showtime Thomas challenging Xavier Cross for the Bull of the Woods Heavyweight Championship. My name is Drew Dickinson. Thank you all so much for watching and listening wherever you may be. We'll see you back here next month, Valentine's Day.